Letting your emotions take over your voiceover business is the quickest way to derail your success. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what not to do and what to do instead. Hi, I'm Jesse Carroll, professional voice actor and coach. And if you're new here, hit the like and subscribe button. If you're not new here, hit the like and subscribe button. So many of you guys, you're always saying nice things to me in the comments, which I really appreciate. But just like and subscribe. We're talking about emotions and how to not let them get involved in your business. First off, emotions are necessary in voiceover. You need them to be able to read the script. A lot of scripts, a lot of commercial copy, pretty much all aspects of voiceover, unless they tell you they want a dry read, involve some sort of emotions. But not your business. I can't tell you how many times I meet with so many of you guys, and oftentimes a lot of you are quite good and you come to me for help and you ask how I can help you, and you're already good. You should be working, but the problem is you're letting your emotions run the show. You're letting your emotions make the decisions. I can't tell you how many people I've talked to that don't want to get on a paid play site because they've heard that they're oversaturated and they're afraid that they won't be able to compete. And these people are excellent. Some of them might be even better than me. Don't let your emotions and your fear run your business. It's not going to help at all. Or, it could be something simple as not knowing your worth and being afraid, again, to know your worth and quote properly. Whenever you're dealing with a client who lowballs you, you're afraid to come back with an amount that you know you're worth. Like, for instance, look at the GVAA rate guide. You can see all the basic rates there. And if a client doesn't want to pay that, you're afraid to negotiate with them. Or another circumstance where you've submitted your audition and you don't hear back from them. So you think you suck. You think that they didn't like you. They're busy. Or you've done the work, you've submitted the job, and you don't hear back from them. So now you're thinking, oh my God, they hate me. They didn't want to talk to me again. They want nothing to do with me. Stop spiraling out of control. Everything's going to be okay. Just stop letting your emotions get involved. Emotions aren't going to help you in business at all. Unless you're really, really angry at an ex and then you're going to use that to propel you forward. I don't know anybody who's done anything like that before, but anger can really help you out in terms of motivation. But generally speaking, your emotions aren't going to help you at all in voiceover. So make smarter decisions. The antidote to letting your emotions run the show is having a clear plan of action. Some people in my community will say things like, oh my God, I haven't booked at all this month. What do I do? And I'm like, okay, well, what's your booking ratio? And the booking ratio will actually be quite good. In some cases, almost as good as mine, but they weren't auditioning. So instead of letting their emotions spiral them out of control into crazy town, they can see on paper, I'm actually doing good. I'm just not putting down enough numbers. So do that. So that's what you got to do. You got to put everything down on paper, and it's going to give you a clear action plan. Clear action plan. Some of the ways to do this are knowing proper rates, knowing the GVAA rate guide, tracking your auditions, making sure you're auditioning enough, tracking them every day, tracking your bookings, tracking how much money you're making. All these things you need to be able to see and quantify, because if not, then you're going to let your mind spiral out of control. And also, in terms of clients, don't try to guess how they're thinking about you. They're busy. They don't have time to be thinking about you in any kind of way. Just always assume that people are good and they have your best interest at heart. Don't assume that they don't like you because they didn't respond to you right away. And you know what? Sometimes I got to keep following up with people to get a response. If they hired you, they like you. Rule of thumb. Oh, one thing that really I can tell gives you guys anxiety is rejection overload. In this business, you're going to get a lot of no's or a lot of radio silence. You're going to be putting in the numbers. You're going to say, Jesse, I'm putting in 50, 60 auditions a day and nothing's happening. Do more. Keep doing more. Keep doing more. Keep doing more. It will break. It will happen. But I know that sometimes, a couple weeks go by or a month goes by or maybe even a few months go by and you're still getting radio silence. Keep working on your craft. Don't be afraid to hire a coach and get involved. I'm not pushing my own coaching services. Anybody that's good, anybody that's working, go work with them. If you don't have the answer yourself, you need to find the answer. You need to go to somebody who's already doing it and steal their shit. Not actually steal their shit, but find out what their plan is and just do that. So don't be afraid to invest. Investing in money comes with a lot of emotions as well. Don't let your emotions get in the way of fast tracking your career. And don't let all the rejection in the beginning get you down. It's not always going to be how it is. Things can turn around pretty quickly in voiceover as long as you're working towards it. I have seen miraculous things happen. I've seen people go from no bookings to booking weekly to booking nearly daily. It happens pretty quick. So I guess what I'm just saying here is have an action plan and write it down on paper and go by that. And don't try to mind read clients. Don't try to guess what's going on. Don't think that people hate you. Don't think you didn't get the job is because you sucked. They don't think about that at all. as soon as they listen to your audition, if they're not hiring you, they forgot about you. So don't let your emotions get involved, and go about this like it's a trade. Think about it like you're a mechanic and you're just going to work and what needs to be done every day, and track your numbers religiously. Make sure you're putting up the big numbers. Make sure you know what your booking ratio is, and always working towards bringing it down. So if you're at 1 in 100 of booking ratios, you want to try and get it close to 1 in 50, or 1 in 80, then 1 in 70, then 1 in 60, 1 in 50, 1 in 40, all the way down until you're booking every goddamn job that gets sent to you, and it's just straight offers from there. Quick one today. Just don't let your emotions get involved. Have a clear action plan. And if you're looking for an action plan and you don't have one, check the links below. Many ways to work with me if you are interested in doing that. Other than that, I've been Jesse, and this has been a video on don't have any emotions. This has been a video. All right, we'll see you in the next one.